What's good, YouTube? It's Aquarius Leviathan Prophecy, and the media is back at it again with this, narrative that Patrick Mahomes is on, Michael Jordan's level. Um, Now I'm not gonna get into details because we all know what Michael Jordan brought to the table. His first year, his team, the Bulls wasn't really good his first year. It wasn't until his fourth year when he started to, get things figured out, and he had a very good supporting cast. Um, Patrick Mahomes, he got drafted right in there. You know what I'm saying? Like everything was just tailor made for him. He didn't have to wait to develop a tight end here. They had a tight end there. He didn't have to wait. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't have to develop. He didn't have to wait to develop receivers. The receivers are already there. Hopkins, not Hopkins. Uh, Watson. I mean Watkins, Hill, Hobson, um, Travis Kelsey. You know what I'm saying? So the list goes on. Running backs. You know, they didn't have to, wait to develop players. The players is already there because of Alex Smith. Alex Smith was already there. So they got rid of Alex Smith, installed, Patrick Mahomes, and, obviously his first go around, obviously he suffered a leg injury, came back, won the Super Bowl, and now he's on a two-peat, trying to two-peat. Um, so I just think that we're throwing the goat conversation around too loosely these days. Like give Patrick Mahomes 15 years. That's all I ask. Don't like people like people wait to not to criticize, but people wait to see what you all about your third year. That's like Daniel Jones winning his Super Bowl his third year, you know? Like look how long it took Eli Manning to win his first Super Bowl. 2004 he got drafted, 2005, 2006 to so it took him 4 years to win his Super Bowl. Patrick Mahomes is already in his third year and he's going for for a two-peat, you know? So I just think, you know, people just need to calm down with this GOAT talk. Like I said again, you cannot compare. It's not really a comparison, it's just saying, who had the better start, who had the fastest start to their career, Michael Jordan or Patrick Mahomes. We all know Michael Jordan struggled his first year with the Bulls. Had a very good college career. You know what I'm saying? But he struggled with the Bulls. You know, Patrick Mahomes never faced that. Like he got he got anything and everything that he hoped for. Because usually when you go to a team that's not really good with receivers, they don't have a tight end, they don't have this, they don't have that. Patrick Mahomes never had to face all that. You know what I'm saying? Don't just look at it like, oh my God, Patrick Mahomes is something that we never seen before. I can name a lot of quarterbacks as talented as Patrick Mahomes. Michael Vick. We've never seen Michael Vick before. Like a quarterback that can move that fast, like a damn running back, like a receiver that had gears to him like nobody else. You know, like I could count you how many times I said my homeboys used to say, "Yo, Walter, you going to play Madden?" And I said, "Nah, I ain't playing Madden, man. I don't even like Madden." Every single time, guess who they pick? Michael Vick. If it's not Michael Vick, guess this. Guess who the second person that they pick? Randy Moss, because what they see on TV, they think that they could do in the video game. Just throw it up there for grabs, and he's gonna get it. 9 times out of 10, they wind up picking it off. Unless you just throw it deep. If you know how to throw a deep ball in Madden, then you can score touchdowns all the time. But especially with Michael Vick. Like nobody's seen Michael Vick before. Not really seen, but nobody's seen the quarterback because we went from Randall Cunningham to Donovan McNabb to Steve McNair, but we have never seen Michael Vick. We have never seen a quarterback that moves that damn fast. Patrick Mahomes was never that. You don't play Madden just to play with Patrick Mahomes. I mean, I think Michael Vick revolutionized Madden to its fullest. Michael Vick and Randy Moss because what they capable of on the field, you thought that you could do it in a video game, which you can, but obviously they turned the injuries off. They cheating ass. Cause I was saying I hit Michael Vick like at least 5 times, and I thought he was gonna get injured and hurt. That dude was never hurt, and until I find out, when they paused the game to go get something, I realized that the settings they put the injuries off. It's like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. But I let that slide though. I let that slide. I still wind up beating them then though. But anyways, Patrick Mahomes is great. What he's doing is phenomenal. But don't sit here and let the media boost your headers up and say all this dumbass stuff that isn't really true. We've seen guys setting records but not resulting in the touchdowns or not touchdowns but championships. You know, like Alex Smith. Alex Smith was very great, but it was something about Alex Smith when it comes to playoffs. He just not the same person that he was in the regular season. The same thing as Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning can break every single record in the history book in the regular season, but when it comes to the playoffs, he's a no-show. He's a nobody. When the Saints won their first Super Bowl in 2009, that was a very good game. But when Peyton Manning threw that interception to Porter, it was all she wrote. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, a few years later, he had his very good stance in Indy. He moved on to the Broncos, and then obviously he led that Broncos team to the Super Bowl again. But this time it was against the Legion of Boom. You saw how that turned out. Blowout City. You know what I'm saying? And then it took him a few years later again to reach the Super Bowl, but this time it was against the Panthers. And then obviously that famous, Cam Newton didn't, cover the ball or he didn't drop on the ball. He acted like he was going to drop. No, he acted like he was going to recover the fumble, but he stepped back and stuff like that. So, I mean, it is what it is, but, he obviously walked off the sunset after that. You know what I'm saying? That was his final game. But don't sit here and tell me that Patrick Mahomes is something that we've never seen before. Like, come on, man. Like why? Like, tell me why Patrick Mahomes is such a, this and that. He's not Stephen Curry. He's not revolutionized the game. A lot of people used to throw side-handed. Like freaking Russell Wilson played baseball too. Russell Wilson played baseball. Matt Ryan played baseball. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, the curve, the little side throw is a little unique way of throwing the ball, but quarterbacks don't throw like that. Like what? Like Joe Montana never threw like that. Like he threw freaking darts. Like he didn't have to side unless he's running at an angle. Then yeah, like he'll run and then he'll throw it on the run, but he won't side. Like who the hell throws like that? I mean, I can name all the negative things about Patrick Mahomes. I can name all the positive things about Patrick Mahomes. I don't know. I don't know. I just know that give him 15 years. That's all I'm asking. Just give him 15 years, see where his career is at now. Don't crown him while he's still in his third year. That's not that's unfair. That's like a slap in the face. You know, that really is like a slap in the face, because that's like you saying, well, Tom Brady did all these things way before Patrick Mahomes. Yes, he's done all those things. He's broken records. He's set records. He's won multiple championships. But y'all sitting here crowning Patrick Mahomes like he's some type of god. Like like chillax, man. Chillax. Patrick Mahomes is only human, He makes mistakes. He's not really good under pressure like everybody thinks he is. Like I said, he's the wide receiver of the quarterback. You know, he doesn't go through his progression. Trust me, I watch a lot of Patrick Mahomes film. Okay, that dude does not go through his progression. It's like one target he sees. It's like he's laser. It's like he's laser focused on that one target. It's like he's not gonna go through his progressions because that's what a quarterback does. If they take away your top receiver, okay, you're gonna try to force it, just like Skip Bayless said. He's kind of like Brett Favre, but without the turnovers. Like he makes a lot of risks, but he makes up for it because he doesn't throw a ton of interceptions. Brett Favre threw a lot of interceptions, but we don't talk about that because it's Brett Favre. You know what I'm saying? But when Eli Manning does it, oh, Eli Manning is on a Hall of Famer. Oh, this and this. But he won twice. Brett Favre only won one championship. You are who you are, you know? So I just think that this GOAT conversation is stupid. You can't really compare those two careers because, like I said, Patrick Mahomes came in with everything that was already there. He didn't have to worry about the defense gelling together and stuff like that. It was already there. You know what I'm saying? It was just finding the right quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Because we all knew that the Chiefs did not have faith in Alex Smith. He was trashing the 49ers. He was trash with the 49ers. He was trash with the Kansas City Chiefs. And it's not his fault. It's just the way he's wired. But they found a diamond. They found a diamond in the rough in Patrick Mahomes. And, I mean, hell, I can see him dominating that AFC conference. Not even their division. I can just see him I can see him dominating his conference because there's really nobody to challenge him, to be honest with you, except for the Bills. The Bills are the only team I can see challenging them. The Titans, they heavily rely on Derrick Henry too much. Lamar Jackson, you don't know what you're gonna get from him in the playoffs. The Texans are up and down. The Colts are a mess. The AFC as a whole is just not good, unless I hear rumors that Andrew Luck is possibly turning back or possibly trying to come back. Now, if the Patriots get a hold on Andrew Luck, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying. I think Andrew Luck fits that mold very perfectly. I think he fits that organization very perfectly. But I'm just saying, if the Patriots were to land, or if the Patriots were to sign Andrew Luck, watch out, because I think that kid can win a Super Bowl. I think Indy did him wrong. You know what I'm saying? But if he lands with the Patriots, I'm not gonna say it's over, but I think the Patriots have a better chance of knocking off the Chiefs. Because I don't think he's gonna go back to the Colts. I don't think. I think the Colts are just gonna, focus on getting somebody in the draft, quarterback wise, because Philip Rivers retired and stuff. So, but yeah, man, that's all I got, man. That's all I got. So people just need to stop, man. Just 15 bodies. 15 years. Just give him 15 years. When Russell Wilson won his first championship, y'all wasn't on his dick like that. Like, come on, because he had a defense. He had the Legion of Boom backing him up, plus Marshawn Lynch. So why doesn't Russell Wilson get the praise? Oh, we've never seen somebody like Russell Wilson. As much as Colin Coward praises about Russell Wilson because he sees maturity in him, he sees a lot of leadership in him. We don't necessarily see that in Patrick Mahomes. I mean, yes, he sometimes show leadership, but at the same time, he's kind of like that Cam Newton type. You know what I'm saying? Like he's only, rah-rahing and cheering if we're up. If we're down, I gotta see poise. I gotta see body language. Is he's the one that's gonna rally up his troops? I mean, yes, he does that in pregame show, you know. But I'm saying when they're like down by 3, 4 touchdowns, is he with a towel on his face, soaking and stuff like that, or is he a leader trying to, jolt some energy into his teammates? Like, I got you, this and that. He shows that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that he doesn't. He shows that where one of his receivers fumbled the ball against the against the Bills, he was on his ass. He's like saying like, "Yo, don't let that get to you. We'll get the ball back. We'll figure it out." And then behold, he got the winning. Well, not the winning touchdown, but he got the touchdown to put the game away. So he has that. He has that sometimes, but again, I've seen him with the towel on his face. Not, no, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. That was Cam Newton. But I've never seen that from Patrick Mahomes. So he has some type of leadership to him. I'm not saying that he doesn't, but it's gonna come a time where he's gonna get very, very frustrated because all quarterbacks get frustrated. So just give him 15 years, man. That's all I ask. You know, like you don't stop. You don't like you don't stop to smell the roses just because he's in his third year and he's going for his two-peat. Like the things that he's able to accomplish, word accomplish, great, great. But he's only in his third year. It's not like he's in his 10th or 11th year. He's in his third year, going to his fourth. He's only 25 years old. What was Peyton Manning? What was Tom Brady doing at 25? Well, Tom Brady was going for his three-peat. Peyton Manning was just winning a lot of division titles. So different era, obviously. The way that they hit the quarterback back then is not necessarily how you hit the quarterback now. That's why you see him doing the stuff that he does. Because I'm pretty sure if Patrick Mahomes was around the year of the defense, like Ike Taylor and Sean Taylor and Troy Polamalu and Ed Reed and Ray Lewis, his ass would have get smoked. I'm telling you, not even in a good way too. Like his behind would get freaking flat out, like just like laid out because it's different. The defense now is playing like Buttercup, you know? Like they scared to touch them, they don't want to tackle them, or they're going to get fined or suspended, or they're going to cost their team yards and stuff. Like I've seen it, Like they literally scared to touch quarterbacks these days, man. And it sucks. That's why it takes the fun out of it. That's why I don't even watch NFL no more, you know? Because I think that's why Andrew Luck retired. Because the fun, they sucked the fun out of it, Like I can tell how many times he got hit and he got back up and he pat the dude's butt. I mean, he pat the other defenders, on the butt to say good job, you know what I'm saying, or on the shoulder. They took the fun away. Why you think Luke Kuechly retired? Because they took the fun away. Football is all about physicality, and if you take the physicality out of football, what do you get? Flag football. So, but people are still gonna continue to complain and whine and bitch and complain because that's how they are. Like nothing is ever satisfied for them, you know? Like I enjoyed my years in the NFL, watching the NFL obviously, you know. The best years of the NFL was '09, '07, '08, 11, 10, 2004, 2003, 2002, 2000. Like those were the best years. Now it's just not even worth watching anymore. A lot of people retiring. Like they want a lot of quarterbacks to play into their 40s, which I still believe Eli Manning could have still played until his 40s. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, the landscape of the NFL was transitioning to a mobile stage. Like they want a lot of mobile quarterbacks. And tending, to be honest with you, a lot of mobile quarterbacks get injured. Like you would have, well, like what would you rather have? Would you rather have a pocket passer who just just destroys you from the pocket, or would you have a mobile quarterback? Like you could still be shifty around the pocket. You don't have to leave and scramble and do all that. You could still be nimby and shifty. You know what I'm saying? Eli Manning was very good at that. It's like he had Spider-Man sense. It's like he knew he was gonna get tackled, but he would find, clever ways of getting the ball to somebody. You know what I'm saying? You could be that type of quarterback. You don't have to scramble and run around because the chances of you getting hurt is high. It's very high. So, but that's how the NFL is changing. You know, but we don't care. Well, actually, I don't care. Y'all care. You know what I'm saying? Because I could give two shits about football. But y'all care because the product is trash. Y'all don't care about the teams. Y'all don't care about the players. Y'all just want somebody to get hit, which is obviously the part of the game. But they taking that aspect out the game. Why? I don't know. I don't know if it's to benefit the offense. You know what I'm saying? Because they really handicapping the defense. Like the defense can't even do their job anymore. And I seen it. It's sad. The product they would put out is sad. But again, people still gonna watch it because it's a way of entertainment. You know, like got nothing better else to do in life just to freaking spend your money away on some bullshit games that is not even gonna benefit you. You know. But anyways, man, it is what it is. But they're still gonna continue to talk about this. I don't know why. you know, but it is what it is. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other. And if they were to compare Patrick Mahomes' first 3 years to Tom Brady's, I wouldn't even come on here talking this bull jive. But since they doing it with Michael Jordan, like it's stupid. It's stupid. Like what was Tom Brady doing his first 3 years in the NFL? Winning championships. What's Patrick Mahomes? Well, actually, obviously, they wasn't going to give Patrick Mahomes a Super Bowl his first year or his second year, you know? Because usually, it's your rookie year and then your first year don't count. Your first year is technically your rookie year. And then it goes from your rookie year to your second year to your third year. So they was not going to give Patrick Mahomes a championship his second year. His third year, yeah, he won it. But I still think that the Buccaneers are going to win because I don't think the NFL wants to go through this whole, dynasty thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like how the NBA is right now, like a whole bunch of super teams, a few super teams, not a whole bunch, but, like I just think that the NFL is done with dynasties, you know. Like I don't see the Chiefs winning, 27 banners or, 27, division titles, you know. I just don't see it, the Chargers, again, if the Chargers can get it right, I can see the Chargers giving the Chiefs some problems because they have done it last year, I believe. Like they played toe to toe with them. So if that organization can get right together, you know what I'm saying? They already have the quarterback established. They just need to put weapons around them. They to do that, who knows? It might be the Chargers and the Chiefs, you know? So, but anyways, man, like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other, and I will put the video in the description box down below.